Hey guys, Dave1207 here, and I just got back from vacation, so either way, some of my cousins asked me, hey, what is your favorite, favorite system, ever? Well, as far as, like, earlier, last gen goes, it would definitely be the GameCube. And I think this is kind of overlooked in a way. I'm like, so why? So, so what this? Why this is my favorite? Is because this was my very first system growing up. I remember I got it for Christmas one year, and so, and it, graphically it didn't compare to the others on the market, but still it was pretty fun. And there was like the PS2 to the original Xbox. And now the original Xbox, now I'm not going to get into that right now, but all I say is that I will be reviewing that at some point. Alright, so back to the GameCube. Well, it just didn't have online capabilities, but overall that would have worked, but uh but still this one was pretty much the only. This was the first Nintendo console to basically be CD based, though the discs were pretty small. But well, if you count the N64 DD, which just failed miserably, then this is actually basically the first disc system. At least they did something right this time around, and not stick with cartridges. People. But anyway, and so you have your 4 controller ports, and your memory card slots. And to be honest, this is the same memory card I've had for years. I've had this memory card for years, ever since I got it. Trust me, it survived years with storage, so it's been very faithful to me. Alright, let's just do this here. Let's see, here's your open here. Your reset, which not many of us who own a GameCube that I know owns one uses, really. Here's your power button. You see it just goes in. When it just comes out when it comes out. And when the turns on, this lights up. Now, let's look at the back. You have your plug for basically like your AC, not exactly it, for your adapter and your AV. And let's look. Now, there's something on the bottom that's a little bit interesting. And that you could actually buy like this Game Boy player, which unfortunately I never actually owned, but I want one real bad though. So, but apparently you took these bottom covers off, and you just plug that in right there, and you had this little startup disc. Very nifty feature. As far as, well, at least that's some backwards compatibility, I guess. But since Nintendo didn't really have anything other than the Nintendo 64, like to have backwards compatibility from. So this was pretty new. Now let's look at the controller right here. And it did come with 2 controllers. I got it. At any rate, it feels pretty comfortable in your hands. Analog stick feels really nice. D-pad, which I don't think I hardly ever use, except for like a first-person game, just like selecting and whatnot. Here's your camera stick, A, B, X, Y buttons, your start button, your shoulder buttons, R and L, and your Z button, right there. And there's logo right there. If anything, it's a pretty comfortable thing. Controller, as I said, it really handles pretty well. Well, I would say kind of a little bit different design than the Nintendo 64, which is actually pretty good. Because all of us will admit that the controller for the N64 was pretty weird. Either way, I don't have much more to say about this. I'm not going to show any gameplay really because after that Retron 3 incident, I don't know how I'm going to do it. So overall, what are my opinions on this? Well, since I am a bit biased on this, is if you don't have this in your Nintendo collection for whatever reason, I definitely recommend picking this up. But if you don't mind, like the non-online capabilities, and the graphics, you will enjoy this game, especially with some great games for it. Anyway, I highly recommend this. This is Data007 signing out.